for all the Eco PG entrances. Okay, now what are those? Those are ISI, those are DSC, there's IIT, there's IGIDR, there is SNU, there's Ashoka, there is IIFT. There are many CDS, Kerala, Terry. Economics general and MA economics with specialization in trade. So two courses in JNU, then there's IGIDR, GIP has many courses, Madras School of Economics has many courses, Hyderabad University is there. So there are many institutes that we can target whose entrance is not as hard, but still can give you some opportunities. Now, just 1 second. That's very important to understand that you be very clear that you are doing this. Okay, so of course, so maths is a major concern, that you need to be good at maths to be able to crack the tougher entrances. You need to be good to average to crack, the other entrances. The level is not as high. So obviously the pro is that we are going to be concentrating our energies, so our chances of success are higher if we are focusing only on certain institutes. The con is, of course, you're letting go of certain opportunity. So you need to be clear in your head that I'm doing this, and you need to work hard on these institutes, on JNU, IGIDR, GIP, MSc, and their syllabus we need to work very hard on. Okay, so this is the focus of this course. So this course we are going to specifically, I'll answer this question. So this course we are specifically going to focus on only a few institutes. Now Divya is asking how good are the placements. Okay, Divya, placements will always depend on the college that you go to. See, if you talk about JNU, placements are very good. You talk about IGIDR, placements are very good. You talk about Madras School of Economics, placements in some courses are good, some courses are very average. GIPC also, some courses placements is good, some courses placement is very average. Hyderabad University, placements are good. CDS Kerala, placements are very good. We may be able to target SNU also. We'll have to see what level of maths comes. Actually, the problem with some institutes is that they don't release out their question paper. So like JNU releases its question paper, so we know the level of maths and we can train you for that. But IGIDR, GIP, MSc, they do not release their question papers, so we can just guess from the sample paper that this is how the entrance is going to be, but we can't for sure know. Okay, so like ISI, DSC, IIT, IIFT, we know that the level of the paper is good. Okay, so that is so we can target every institute. We can target every institute whose level of maths and whose level of questions, like I can probably prepare a list that these are the institutes that we will be able to target. So a few I've written here. CDS Kerala is something. University of Hyderabad is there. Uh, Shiv Nadar University also, the entrance is not that hard. Ashoka University also, the entrance is not that hard. But वही बात सब जगह मैथ्स की आ जाती है. That मैथ्स का level, if you want to keep it manageable, you don't want to take it very high, then we'll have to let go of certain institutes. But if you're willing to work on your maths, then EcoTopper course with ISI, DSC, IIT level of maths, then that is it. Okay, so that is a call that you have to for sure take. That this is what you choose. That okay, I want to focus on maybe JNU, IGIDR, MSc, Hyderabad. I'm okay with that, but I know my level, and I know that if I focus on them and do selective studying from them, I will at least make it there. So this is the thing that you have to be sure in your mind, that this is the step that you're taking. Okay, so placements happen, Divya. Placements are there. Sometimes the placements are obviously not going to be as good as the top institutes, but I think in a trade-off manner, as a matter of trading off, that you are not even studying that hard, but still you're able to manage it. I think it is pretty decent. Okay. All right. So this is about the Eco Launcher course. So this Eco Launcher course is going to be a 1-year course. We are going to solely focus, as I said, on certain institutes. So what will that do for us is that we will be able to cover a wider, gamut of topics rather than having to go too much in depth of each topic. Okay. So here I've got like a sample course schedule, that this is how your classes will look like. These are the kind of topics that we will be doing. Of course, we will be changing it around depending on how the syllabus is this year. So we'll also be changing it around. This is just a tentative thing, but something like this is what the course schedule will look like. These are the timings. Our classes are going to be at Monday 8 p.m. and Thursday 8 p.m. and extra classes will be kept as and when we need them to be. We'll have regular tests, mock test, revision test, topic test, actual exam simulation test. We'll have tests for everything. This is the course features. Probably you'll have had a look at it. We are an ISI DSC alumni faculty. We're going to target a specific college. We'll have regular tests. We'll have 2 live interactive classes, which means we talk within class. I also answer your doubts within class. Doubt session closer to exams. We support you for the whole year. So we keep having our doubt classes till the end. Extensive such study material will be provided. This is a student portal. You can also see a demo of the student portal on the YouTube channel. elearn.edusure.in is our student portal. It will have the PDFs of all the study material. It will have videos of lectures. So whatever lectures we have, it would have a recording of all those. It would have solutions of the past year papers, and it will have tests. So everything is going to be online and everything is going to be on elearn.edusure.in. It will be available to you 24/7. You can study whenever you want. You can watch a video whenever you want, how many ever times you want. You can see it from 2 devices, 1 laptop, 1 mobile, and this access will be given to you for 1 year. Then what syllabus will we cover? So the syllabus that we will cover will include the syllabus of all the entrances that we have to target. So Edushaw.in economic syllabus, Edushaw.in past papers, that has all the past papers and the syllabus. So we can actually go over it to see what are the kind of questions they come and what is the syllabus that we are expected to cover. So this is a demo class link that I have sent to you, to everyone in the chat. You can please save this in a notepad or in a Word file. This is a demo class that we are having next week on Monday, same time. So you can attend a class, and you can see if you how do you like our class, and are you more comfortable in this or in the in this session. All right. Now questions. So Anna, you're asking me that maths. So that's IGIDR, JNU. So if less maths is what, why we are launching Eco Launcher? Simply because of this. If you're so obsessed with less maths, then when you go to the topper course and you have to do maths, then I don't want you to lose heart, and I don't want you to not make it to even any institute which is good and can give you a job. So if you are scared of maths, then please do the launcher course, because of course it is good to do the topper course because you will be giving yourself more options, but that more options shouldn't put you down. It shouldn't burden you so much that you cannot even achieve what is possible for you. Okay, so that is something which is why I'm saying it's a call that you have to take, that if you are good at maths, then I would strongly recommend go for the Eco Topper course. If not, then if you are going to be burdened by it, then you stay in the launcher course. There is no problem at all. You get into JNU whether you got it through the launcher course or the topper course, right? So Eco Topper course is a more rigorous course. You have more classes. You have more classes in the week. Okay, so right now it is 2 classes, but we'll increase it to 5 classes. So it's definitely much more rigorous. Okay, so now anybody who needs counseling, who wants to discuss what will be good for them, just unmute yourselves and start talking. See, I'll tell you the syllabus for maths, if that can help you. You need to know your class 12 maths. Okay, you need to do limits, functions. You need to do differentiation, integration, convex, concave curves. You need to know statistics. So you need to do your distributions, normal, Poisson, distributions, and so on. So all of this is what you need to do in maths. You need to do your class 12 maths, and you need to do statistics, probability, a lot of it.